how's it going, everyone? WTF Sexy Headphones here. Happy Tuesdays or Wednesdays to you. Guys. Quick good news. I had my pre-op appointment with my doctor today. Post-op appointment with my doctor today, and they biopsied the mass that was in my uterus. That is now gone, and it is not cancer. It is a fibroid. So I'm good to go, or I should be good to go. So thankfully, I live cancer-free another day. Thank you guys for all your sweet words and wishes and all that good stuff. I appreciate it a lot. Hopefully, I'll start getting more back to normal, which I think I also said in last week. But like the annoying thing that when you're like a woman, if you can trust my word on that, when anything happens with the good old reproductive system, it wants babies and shit, and it's everywhere, is like anything that happens just seems to like throw all of you out of whack. And I'm hoping that like a bunch of these kind of issues that I'm not going into are going to be cleared up and better now. Because it's all just hormones and shit and things, and it's fucking terrible. If you got a penis, congrats. It's probably better, I assume, than all of this. I'm sorry, this is getting more off track than I thought it would. But anyway, and I don't know if it's part of like this helps regulate your body when you're a woman, and if it's fucked up, like everything else is fucked up. And I don't know if this is the cause or not, but my sleep schedule the last week, beyond I don't know why, is like fucked as shit. So let me tell you something. The other day I'm lying in bed, it's midnight, and my Fitbit goes off, and my Fitbit is like, congratulations, you hit your weekly goal. And it does that when I hit my weekly fitness goal. And I'm just sitting there, lying there, I'm in bed, just like, that's cool. I've done no fitness the last week whatsoever. So what the fuck? So I pull up my fitness app, and I start looking at like the days that it shows that like I've done fitness, if you will. They call it zone minutes. Zone minutes is when your heart rate is in the fat burn zone, cardio peak zone. Pretty much when your heart rate is elevated, thus you're going to be burning the fatuals. And I'm like, well, that's really interesting, because I've been a lazy piece of shit who literally can't sleep through the night. Like the other night, I literally took 2 Benadryl and like 3 melatonin, and I was up till 4 a.m. just like, this is what I look like, I assume. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I haven't slept well in a week. I don't think this story is going in a direct line. Bear with me, because I am just so tired. All week, I have not been able to sleep properly. And I can't even formulate my thoughts. I was telling you a story about my Fitbit. It all ties together, I swear. Bear with me if you're even on this video anymore, because I might have lost you and you're gone. But I haven't been able, we're gonna backtrack. I haven't been able to sleep all week. All week, I'll literally take melatonin. I drank NyQuil one night. I took Benadryl another night. I've mixed them together. And for some reason, I'll be dead during the day, to the point where I don't feel like eating. There's like a day that I ate literally nothing, because I'm like, I don't feel like eating. I feel tired. My head feels heavy. I feel like someone just needs to hold me and then rock me to sleep. But I can't sleep. And then nighttime comes, and then I'm like this all night, despite melatonin's, NyQuil, and Benadryl, and I'll be up until like, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and then if I do go to sleep, and then of course I'll be like sleeping throughout the day, and then I wake up and I feel dead, and I keep trying to take drugs to force me to sleep earlier, to regulate it, so I can hopefully get back on track. And it's not happening, and I just don't know what's going on with my life anymore. And like, is it because of you, reproductive system? Because whenever anything happens with that shit, like your whole body's thrown out of whack. I'm not going to concern you with how out of whack I've been the last 6 months, but it hasn't been good. But anyway, so on to that. So I've done no fitness. I've been tired. I've been really tired, unless I'm at sleep taking, or unless it's nighttime and I'm taking drugs. I can't even talk. And even then, that doesn't work. So I haven't done anything. So when my Fitbit goes off and it's telling me, hey, like, you hit 180 fucking minutes of fitness this week, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? I've done nothing. I pull up my fucking like fitness tracker shit and it starts showing me all this weird crap sometime in the middle of the night, like at midnight, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. It's like you logged like 20 minutes of like a heart rate at like 150 or whatever. And I've been rather anxious as well. I've been like super, like I've had really weird, like when I do sleep, I have like these really weird like anxiety dreams where like I can't talk, I can't run, like my teeth are fucked up. Do you guys have dreams where like something happens with your teeth? I hate those. I hate those dreams. I have those. But I'm having all these anxiety dreams, or either I'm like so wired when I'm awake at night trying to take drugs to sleep that my heart rate gets elevated. I have no idea. But there's 3 days where it's like, you did 60 minutes of fitness somewhere between midnight and 4 in the morning. And I'm just like, what was I doing besides trying to sleep? Or if it hit to a point where I did sleep, I just had like these anxiety dreams on and off throughout the night where like shit's happening and it's terrible and I just am like, but my Fitbit thinks that I guess get really fit in the middle of the night for no reason. Oh, I'm so tired, you guys. This has been a week. Is my tea cooled down? This has been a week, you guys, a whole week. Holy crap, my camera does not know how to white balance if I change anything up. Anyway, let's move on to something a little more fun that I keep meaning to show you guys, but I keep forgetting. But that's what's been going on. But thank you guys for sticking with me, being awesome. If you're even still here, despite the fact that I probably made no sense in the last 6 minutes and 54 seconds, congratulations. Not really. That's not an accomplishment. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're doing with your life. But anyway, let's go on to something cool. So I think I might have told you guys, or maybe I did it because I literally can't remember anything and function properly. I assume because of my sleep. Who's to say? But I plan on making Schnoodles back there. Schnoodles. When she gets bigger, I have a bigger tank for her, and I'm working on making a Midwestern themed barn scene for her, because if you guys know, I am from the cornfields of Sandwich, Illinois. I love the Midwest, and she is a corn snake, so that really hit home with me. So what I started working on is I built this barn. Look at it. Looks really shitty on the inside because I'm not really a crafty person. But look at it. It came out so good. So thankfully, my friend Rosa and her husband Aki helped me build the structure, like the base structure, so like the top and then like this and stuff. And then I built all the doors and I painted them, and I built all the trim and I painted the trim. Look at this. So in case, oh, by the way, in case if you guys don't know, if you're not a reptile person or had them, reptiles like hides. They like a place, especially snakes, they like a place that they can hide and feel safe in. Corn snakes can get like 3 to 5 feet long, so of course, like, she's in a small tank right now because you've seen Schnoodles. She's so cute, but she's very small. This is going to be one of her hides for when I get her Midwestern theme tank going, and when she is going to be put in there. Look how cool it is! I did all of the trim work and the doors, and I painted it, and I think it's not obviously perfect, you guys. I'm not a crafts person. I'm not a crafts person by any means. So if you look at it very closely, it doesn't look great. But I think it came out really well, and I'm so excited. So my next plan of attack is to make, sometimes people say it's good for them to have a few little hides. Like, you know, there needs to be a warm area of the tank and then a cooler area of the tank for snakes and things. So on the warm side, I'm going to have the good old barn where Schnoodles can rest her cute little face in. And then I'm going to try and make tiny hay bales. So I bought some straw and some twine, and my next thing to do is I'm going to try and make some hay bales and form them, like kind of stack them up like to where they make a hide as well. I haven't worked on that yet. And then I'm going to try and get some corn stalks and some other things. I'm going to try and make it look as neat and Midwest as possible because I love the Midwest. I want to live back in the Midwest so bad. I miss it. So instead, I am going to bring the Midwest to me, and Schnoodle's my corn snake back there, and it is going to be great. So when that gets done, which I don't know when that will be because I made this like 2 weeks ago and kept forgetting to show you guys, and I still haven't bothered to try to make hay bales, probably because I tried once and it's like a mess because like it's going all over the place, and I'm trying to like smush it together and then tie it, and it's not working out well for me. But anyway, as soon as I figure that out and I get more progress, I'll show you guys that because I am super hyped and I think it will look really cool, and I'm hoping it will look really cool. But it's gonna look cool. At least I hope so. Anyway, I think I've really babbled on a lot. Mostly nonsensical. But again, thank you. What is going on with this camera? It keeps like zooming in and out. The white balance is changing. Last week, it decided to pick up my... It decided to favor... Despite the fact that these are default, it decided to favor my webcam microphone. And you guys were like, the audio shit. And I'm like, I didn't realize because I wasn't paying attention. Imagine that. Anyway, have a good rest... Oh, right. Hold on. Hold on. I think I also told you guys I was going to stream last week, which I don't think I did. I can't even remember if I did for a day or not. I don't think I did. But now you guys sort of wonder why I've been a dead inside being, unless it's in the middle of the night, and then apparently I'm fucking running marathons in my fucking sleep, or just apparently being awake so much my heart rate is... I don't know. Anyway, hopefully we'll stream this week. But at this point, who's to say? Anyway, you guys have a good rest of the Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And I will see you in some Stalker and hopefully some streaming. Bye! Feel my power!